For those unfamiliar with ethnological or human zoos, back in the 19th and 20th centuries, some folks thought it was a good idea to plop people from different cultures into human zoos, treating them like living exhibits in a freaky version of show and tell. The idea was to show off how exotic and primitive they were, throwing side-eye to any culture that wasn't sipping tea with the queen or churning out Beethoven symphonies. It was a disgusting chapter in history where colonizers tried to justify why it was cool to rule over other people by showing them off next to animals and calling it education. That said, during the post-World War II period, U.S. governance of Micronesia was marked by what some would call benign neglect. Essentially, the United States was only interested in the region for its strategic value and didn't care about it beyond that. Although there were some improvements in health and education, the budget was so tight that real economic growth was out of the question. The U.S. administration did the bare minimum without a clear plan for the future. But calling this time benign is a stretch for Micronesia. Notably, this era saw the United States conducting nuclear tests in the Northern Marshall Islands, which was anything but harmless. Additionally, the Northern Marianas were used by the CIA for military training of nationalist Chinese forces. Given the minimal oversight, the strategic indifference, and the token anthropological interest, some critics called out the U.S. presence in Micronesia as running an ethnological zoo, where the local culture was observed but not nurtured nor respected.